we're going to the Providence the Athenaeum. But first we're gonna get a smoothie for Michelle.
Oh, my secret talent.
Hey guys. It's like really dark.
I used to live here last year. That's all.
She said I don't feel the same with you. I said maybe yeah, you're right, yeah. She said please don't let the fame get you. I think I'ma be alright, yeah. I said I just wanna lay with you. You should maybe stay the night, oh no. I don't wanna get attached, you know how that shit happens, yeah, that's all the time, yeah. Running in circles again.
Hey guys.
Today we're going to
Athenaeum.
We're heading over to Providence Athenaeum, which is a lesser known study spot at Brown. It's sort of a walk down the hill. And yeah, we'll show you around.
They want a story, I'ma tell them that. They wanna see I got the visions, want the change, I'll make the difference. And you know that I'll be searching till I bring it back. Yeah, I went through hell and back to find myself, but I am not the same as who I left. No, I am not the same, I'm reinventing from the head to still I'm on that same road, still I'm grinding just to reach the payroll. Since I was like yay, tall and yay, oh, I was always cooking, you was feeding up the day, oh. Before I didn't move a muscle, cause baby it's hard to live. I told you to leave right now, like there's the door, and you took my advice, you sped off, you dip. That oh, whip your parents could barely afford it. I can't believe that thing is running still. I guess it doesn't matter, cause you never see me anymore. You left kisses on my neck and low, I add them in. I asked you if you're ready for it. Like, we gon' have a photo finish, so look, can you pose? I wanna turn the camera on, just so when you leave, I won't forget about you, girl. That's all I really care about. You left the charger in my wall, you left your scarf right in the hall.
As you can see, it's very dark out. We slaved away for the last 2 hours. I got through like a lecture of biochemistry. I have to memorize like 800 slides by like next Tuesday, so also it's so dark you probably can't see anything, but ASMR. Oh dude, sales is looking cute. Okay, campus tour. This is sales hall. This is the campus center that everyone calls what? Fonts. No one calls it Stephen Roberts. Yeah, these are like all the dean's offices.
You know that's a dorm?
Which one?
The one after the dean's office.
This one? And that's where I used to have neuroscience in freshman year. That's Solomon. Oh yeah, healthcare in the US is also in here. It's a cute lecture hall.
It's not cute.
Okay, I'll have an actual campus tour up at some point. I think I want to film it over the summer because then I'll have a lot of time to like make it really nice. Also because there won't be as many people judging me. Oh my god, it's so funny! It's so funny! Oh, look at it go! Honestly, Bluto's looking really cute tonight too. Wanna go take a picture? Currently crossing the street. This is Thayer Street. All the restaurants are down there. We're gonna eat dinner with Cynthia soon.
This is the
That's the science library, the most hated building in Providence.
No, it's not.
This is the chemistry building. This hand motion. where I have had a lot of trauma. That's the CIT where Jenny has had a lot of trauma. Ferris and Holly where we normally study. I've never actually been to this theater, but it looks really cute. Thank you. It's so big. Ready? Wait. Wait, what? No.
Good job. That was good.
You know, not as satisfying, but it's okay. Cynthia, how was your day?
I haven't left my room all day.
Oh my god, don't fucking drop my camera into the soup, I swear to god. Felt like I had to like not be myself in order for her to like me. And that got me thinking a lot, you know what I mean?
So just be yourself.
But like, myself is weird.
Also, I'm just really awkward in front of the camera and I kind of hate it, so.
This was a pretty short and sweet video, and I'm planning on making another entire video dedicated to study tips, but because I was studying for biochemistry in the library and biochemistry is known for being a super memorization heavy class, I thought I would give you a tip on how to memorize a huge bulk of information. So you might have heard of something called the memory palace. It's essentially something that you build in your mind as a visualization to remember all of your mnemonic images. For example, if I'm trying to memorize the amino acids, if I make a character for each amino acid in my head, let's say, for example, glycine is a small little baby because its R chain is really small. It's just a hydrogen. So in my memory palace, for example, if my memory palace is my dorm room, maybe I will picture glycine as a little toddler on my desk, I don't know. But the idea is that if you make a mental image of something you want to remember, it's a lot easier to recall that information because you have built associations that are rooted in visualization. So even though I don't necessarily use memory palaces to memorize everything in biochemistry, it sort of demonstrates a principle that is very important in terms of making things stick in your brain when you're studying. Let's say you're trying to memorize 20 amino acids. You have to know the 3-letter abbreviation, the 1-letter abbreviation, the full name, and the structure. That's a ton of information you need to cram in your brain. But when you're trying to memorize them, it's so much easier when you really sit down and build characters for each of them. It's gonna sound ridiculous, but I did the like little baby thing with glycine for all 20 of the amino acids, and there's no way I can forget them now. Because each of them have the same basic structure with an amino terminus and a carboxyl terminus, the only thing that you really have to remember is the R chain. I'll give you another sort of weird example. Lysine is the passive-aggressive amino acid. Lysine sort of sounds like lying, so I think of lying for what? And lying for what means there's 4 carbons that are in the R chain, and then there's an amino group at the end, which I sort of just like remember visually. The 3-letter abbreviation is pretty straightforward, it's just LYS, but because remember I said that it's the passive-aggressive amino acid, the 1-letter abbreviation is K. This is not standard because you'd expect it to be L, but it's actually K because no one likes receiving a 1-letter text message. So I basically did this routine for all 20 amino acids, and in that way it's so much more easier than having to memorize functional groups, and like it just doesn't really make a lot of sense. Another tip I have is to write down the things that you want to memorize and then memorize it from the paper so that when you are recalling it, you're sort of remembering what it visually looks like on your page. And if you remember in general like where on the page it was, it might help you deduce. For example, for amino acids, it might be in polar charged, polar uncharged, or non-polar, and you can remember which category the amino acid is in based on where you drew it on the page. Yeah, that's a preview into my study tips. I will definitely make a more in-depth one in the future. I'm going to end the video here. Michelle just walked in as I was filming.
her.
I hung up because I was filming.
She only acts like this for the vlog.
Okay, bye!